Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Adam. Welcome back to another tier list video. In today's video, we're going to be me and the boys are going to be ranking the MCU characters on strongest to weakest, I guess. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you agree with my with mine and the boys tier list in the end, comment below. Tell us what you think, and like if you want to see more content, subscribe to stay updated with my videos. And yeah, hope you enjoy it. Cheers. All right. Okay. So I've got a tier list here, Ben.
Oh, really?
Who is that? Oh, it's Iron Man with the Infinity Gauntlet. Oh, that doesn't really count. So we have Doctor Strange. Where does Doctor Strange go on the tier list of power?
See, he's all about peace. I don't know. He's still got some good powers.
I think he's quite high.
He can cut people in half with his like portals.
I think he's high. So there's. All right. Can I change that? I can. Cool. So we got infinite power. That's so stupid. I'll just put strongest. We'll have one person up there. So so we got strongest, almost strongest, high, mid to high, mid, low to mid, and then low. I think Doctor Strange deserves high. He's pretty powerful.
He is very powerful. He just unused his powers for destruction or anything, has he?
And then we've got Vision. Where does Vision go? I think Vision's also high.
Yeah, he could be, but he's just a bit of a wimp, isn't he?
I'm not amused.
Vision. To be fair, Vision doesn't really have a mind of his. Well, he does now, but before it didn't have a mind of his own. He was just kind of like this like emotionless being that had a mind stone in his head. Right. Then we got Hawkeye. I think Hawkeye's pretty low.
He's low.
He's the lowest. I'm sorry, Hawkeye, but he doesn't have any powers. He's just a guy who can shoot straight with his arrows. And now we have Bucky.
He's like medium tier.
Is that medium or mid to high? Because there's mid to high, mid, low mid, and then low. I think
Maybe
middle.
low mid.
Low mid?
He's not that powerful, is he?
Also on this list we have I can't remember what her name is. The girl from Black Panther, the one with the spear, the bald lady.
Low.
Or Okoye, isn't it? You think she's low?
Yeah, low. She don't count as an Avenger.
Well, she was at the last fight.
No, she don't count.
Yeah. Does she have powers, or is she just good with a spear?
No, she just has a spear.
So she's low tier. And then we have
I'll say she's below Hawkeye.
below Hawkeye. Well, I've got them both on the same tier. They're both lowest.
Yeah, but did you see Hawkeye in Avengers 1? He was still pretty good.
He held his own, to be fair.
Yeah, he was
So
on top of a building shooting everyone down.
Are you making a case to put Hawkeye low to mid? And then put Okoye
Maybe, yeah.
low?
Yes.
Right, where does Bucky go? I think Bucky... What, is Bucky the same level as Hawkeye, though? I think he's middle.
He's mid. Yeah.
A solid middle. Wanda's next, but we'll leave that to the end. We'll have Groot. Where does Groot go? Big boy Groot. Tree boy.
He's not that strong.
Bark boy. I think he is. He's got... You know, he's very strong physically, and he can, like, you know, he can't really die, can he? Can he die? Have we...
No, he didn't, did he? He turned into baby Groot after.
He can make himself regrow. I think Groot's above Bucky, but
Yeah.
below Doctor Strange. And then we got Rocket Raccoon. Where does Rocket Raccoon go?
I don't really think he's worth putting on the list. He's not really an Avenger, is he? He's just got a gun.
It's just MCU characters. I just got all of them up because the one that I had before was too limited.
He's about the same level as fucking Spear Woman.
Okay, but to be fair, he's good with tech and that, isn't he? But are we talking about physical strength here and like abilities?
I don't really know powers wise, but he hasn't really got powers either. He's just a raccoon with a gun.
He's just a raccoon with a Bradley Cooper. Poor Bradley Cooper. All right, and now we have Loki. Where does Loki go? I think Loki is Loki above Doctor Strange. To be fair though, Doctor Strange trapped Loki in that like portal, you know, and left him falling for 30 minutes.
I have been falling
for 30 minutes!
I don't think Loki's that strong. He's just good at persuading people.
Yeah, but to be fair, he did become the main villain of Avengers 1 and basically almost wiped out Earth. So would you put him below Doctor Strange with Groot?
Yes. Yes.
I agree. Okay, what about Thanos?
See, I don't think Thanos is actually.
I think I mean, he took out the Hulk, didn't he? And Hulk's pretty powerful.
I mean, he's obviously above Bucky. He's above Groot. He's above. Is he above Doctor Strange though?
He beat him in a fight.
Where he's able to take all of his like them stupid things. I don't know. I don't really get what all them orange things are really.
Or are we reserving the strongest tier for just one person?
Yes.
We'll put Thanos almost strongest, so he's the tier below
Yeah.
the strongest tier.
I mean, he got beaten at the end of the day.
Does that mean he is the strongest? If no one person was able to beat him,
Yeah,
does
but
that...
but one person
Yeah,
was
yeah,
able to.
yeah. But so Thor almost beat him as well.
Yeah, but if it wasn't for him having all that army, Wanda would have beat him.
Yeah, but if Thor just aimed for the head, he would have killed him. Well, that's an argument for a few minutes away. The next one is Mantis. Where does Mantis go?
She's not that great. She can just put people to sleep.
Yeah, but but she has powers. Is she better than Hawkeye?
To be fair, she does nearly put Thanos to sleep. So
She
she is.
She does put Thanos to
Oh,
sleep.
it's the fucking Star-Lord ruins it all.
We put. So that means is she on the same tier as Thanos? If she's able to put Thanos to sleep.
Yeah, I'll just put the same tier as Thanos.
So you'd put her as almost the strongest. So a tier above Vision and Doctor Strange.
Well, she's one of the ones that got close to beating Thanos.
This is a hot take. This is.
I mean, it's a pretty good power to be able to like mind control people and put them
I
to
think
sleep.
I think she's the same as Loki.
Do you really?
Mid
Maybe.
to high.
We'll put her there then.
Spider-Man. I think he's high tier. I think he's on the same level as Doctor Strange and Vision. Above Groot, Loki, and Loki.
He must be because Iron Man believed in him, so I think he is high tier.
Is he higher than Loki, or does Loki deserve to be moved up to the same level as Doctor
Yeah, but
Strange?
No, I don't think. I think Loki belongs where he is. I think
You
put
think-
Spider-Man.
You think
Yeah.
Loki,
I
a
don't
god?
think Loki's not that great.
You think Loki, a god, is less powerful than Doctor Strange?
Yeah,
Oof. I think Loki seems a bit out of place down there. You know.
but we haven't seen enough of Loki really, have we? Until we've seen the Loki show.
I mean, we've seen him quite a bit. We saw him in Thor 1.
Yeah, but
Avengers,
not
Thor
himself. We've seen him like as an addition. He's never really been like I don't know. I think we'll see more of his powers in Loki.
We'll put Spider-Man high tier. He's got potential. Captain America. I think
High
he's
tier.
also high tier. Yeah, no argument. Right, Nebula.
Yeah.
What about Nebula?
She's not that great. She's just a Black Widow, isn't she? She's just green Black Widow.
So we'll,
Oh no, I'm
no,
thinking
that's
of
Gamora.
thinking of Gamora. Yeah, Nebula's not
Nebula's-
that great though.
What about? So she's same level as Hawkeye.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I'd say Nebula's the same level as Black Widow and Gamora because the three of them are the same people, really.
So are we putting them the same level as Bucky?
Yeah.
Bucky and Gamora go alongside Bucky in mid tier. All right. What about Yondu? I think he deserves that spot as well, mid tier.
Yeah. 'Cause to be fair, the arrow thing's like pretty powerful.
Does that make him the same tier as Groot and Mantis?
I don't really know. Are they top higher than Bucky?
Yeah, though Groot, Loki, and Mantis are all higher than Bucky. Bucky's mid.
I'd put him same level as Bucky.
Next one is Drax. I think Drax is also mid to high alongside Groot.
Yeah, because I think he'll be alongside Hulk.
Hulk, you're putting Hulk below. I think Hulk's a high tier like strength character. To be
He's
fair.
not though, is he?
I think he is. All right. Next one's War Machine. What about War Machine?
He's about the same as Bucky.
Mid tier. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm down for that. Okay. What about Hulk? I think high. I think he deserves a spot in high tier. He's not stronger than Thanos
Yeah.
because Thanos kicked his ass, so I think he's high
Yeah,
tier.
put him in high.
He could definitely take out Groot. Oh, he took out Loki. To be fair.
Yeah.
And I think he could
Put him
probably
in
take
high.
Drax out as well. Yeah, alongside Captain America, Vision, and Doctor Strange. Right. What about our boy Black Panther?
I
think
don't
mid,
like him, but I
mid
think
to
mid,
high.
yeah.
Yeah. Alongside Drax and Groot. Yeah, he'll do there. What about Dormammu?
Oh, I remember.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain. We haven't seen enough.
I don't really get why he's on the tier list, to be
Have
fair.
we seen enough of him? I think we'll put him alongside Surtur, I guess. We'll come back to that one. Right, Black Widow. I think she's alongside Hawkeye. Low to
Gamora and
mid.
that.
Oh, Gamora.
Well, yeah, because they're all the same person, really, aren't they?
We're putting Black Widow at the same level as Bucky. She.
Yeah, I think so.
Does that mean that that Hawkeye deserves to move up? I don't think Hawkeye's shit. I think there's a strong case to be
Yeah.
made for Hawkeye.
No, leave them down there.
I think Hawkeye with swords is definitely better than Hawkeye with their arrows. All right, Ant-Man,
Same level as,
Black Widow. Don't forget, it's got Giant Man as well.
even though he faints after.
I've got something big. I can only hold it for a few moments though. Then I have to pass out. I have to go to sleep. That's definitely a innuendo, isn't it?
Yeah.
What about Peter Quill's dad?
Oh, he was pretty powerful, to be fair.
High tier, alongside Hulk.
Yeah.
Right. What about Hela?
Oh, her with the
Yeah.
old swords.
Reindeer head.
She's pretty powerful, to be fair.
I think she's up there alongside Thanos because she wasn't able to
Yeah,
be
she
defeated
is.
without the help of like Surtur.
And she destroyed the hammer.
She did. Alongside Thanos, almost strongest. But that means that Surtur's got to be up there as well because Surtur was able to defeat Hela. Is that just because of his sheer size though?
Maybe.
Alright, we'll put him along. We'll put Surtur alongside. These are gods though, so you know it's a tough one. What about the Wasp? She's definitely alongside Ant-Man.
Yeah, definitely.
Falcon. This fly boy. I think low to mid alongside Hawkeye.
Yeah, definitely.
Chris Pratt.
Falcon.
You think low to mid? So you think Black Widow is better than
Well, no, Hawkeye level.
Hawkeye level is below Black Widow.
Yeah, he's not that great, is he? He's just a goof.
In a fight between the Winter Soldier and Chris Pratt, who's going to win that fight?
Yeah, but not him himself. It's only because the whole of Guardians of the Galaxy is like a group.
We're putting him below Nebula, below Gamora.
No, maybe same level actually.
Okay. Ultron. I think high tier. It's
Yeah.
above mid to high. He's high tier. Whack him
Yeah.
in there. Right, Iron Man. Mid.
High. You're putting
High?
mid.
You
Yeah.
you're putting him above Groot, Loki. Yeah, but we put War Machine in mid as well. But is Tony Stark better with the suit? That's the thing.
Well, he has better suits.
Yeah, high tier. Alongside Spider-Man, Captain America, Hulk,
Yeah.
Ultron. All right, fair enough.
So high.
I
tier,
think no,
anyway.
I think in a fight, Spider-Man beats out Iron Man.
Probably. But I'd still put him high tier.
Now we are left with Thor, Captain Marvel, and Scarlet Witch.
Captain Marvel's underneath the two, or underneath Thor and Scarlet Witch.
She's alongside Thanos,
Yeah,
Hela, and Surtur.
yeah.
And
Because
now
she didn't beat Thanos, so she's sort of the same level as Thanos.
I'm trying to
But the
remember the
two,
fight.
Thor and Scarlet Witch basically nearly beat him.
What did Captain Marvel do during that fight? I know she held his glove, the Infinity Gauntlet open.
She flew through the spaceship and then flew
Oh yeah, she
down
did.
on-
To be fair, she took out that whole ship.
But I mean, I think Scarlet Witch could take out the ship, really.
So could Thor.
Yeah.
I don't think she's stronger than Thor.
No, she's stronger than Thor.
So at the moment, we have the two Avengers on top of Thor and Scarlet Witch. There can only be one, so we've got to move one of these bad boys down. I think
There's
Thor
Thor.
deserves to stay
Thor's
on
going
top.
down.
No, Thor.
I
Thor
don't think
stay.
he does.
I think in a fight, Thor wins against Scarlet Witch.
I don't think so. No, because Scarlet Witch could just mind control him.
Yeah, but would that work though? It
Well,
happened
you don't
before.
know. I would
happened
think so.
It happened in Age of Ultron, but it happened to all the Avengers. Yeah, but to be fair, the only one that didn't work on was Hawkeye. So that, by that logic, you're putting Hawkeye on the top tier.
No, because she could just use her powers another way to stop him. I think you've got to admit Scarlet Witch is the strongest.
No, the only edge that Scarlet Witch has over Thor is the mind control thing, because everything else, I think
And
that
she could wipe him to a different dimension.
Thor could just use the Bifrost to come back with his axe.
Only if the guy's at the gate.
No, he can. He doesn't have to be at the gate.
I
He can.
don't think so,
He
Adam.
can. He can open the Bifrost with his axe, just like without what's his name, Idris Elba there.
I think Scarlet Witch is the strongest.
You know, is that just because she beats Thanos? But then Thor beats Thanos. Thor cut off Thanos' head. Thor technically killed him.
He let him, basically. He just sort of sat there and just accepted his death, and then Thanos cut
Accepted
his head
death.
off. He did.
I just don't think Scarlet Witch is like physically strong enough to beat Thor.
Yeah, but it's not about physical strength, it's about the powers.
But my argument is if Scarlet Witch goes to like smack Thor, right, with powers or without powers, she's not gonna like wipe him out in one hit. If Thor's just got to turn around and swing his axe, and he get one good hit in, and then she's dead.
That's not power wise. We're on about his powers.
Well, I think his powers. He's a god for Christ's sake. He's better than Wanda.
He's not.
Thor goes to the hex now, and he could stop it all immediately.
I don't think he could. Scarlet Witch is a witch.
Yeah, but so's Agatha Harkness. But you know, Agatha Harkness has mind controlled Wanda.
I think you want to admit it's Scarlet Witch, but
It's not Scarlet Witch.
you want to admit it's her, but you just want it to be Thanos. You want it to be Thor.
I've made the case for Thor being the strongest Avenger since Ragnarok came out.
That's before WandaVision when you've realised all of Wanda's powers.
Yeah, but have we seen all of Thor's powers?
Wanda, yes, he's got a hammer slash axe and some strength, and he can shoot lightning.
Some strength, bro. I think their powers are pretty equal. But the only edge that Thor has is that he's like physically stronger and more durable, and he's a god. He's not just a human.
Wanda could just wipe him away.
I don't think she could just wipe him away though. I don't think that's.
I'm
That's
pretty
not
sure
gonna
she
happen.
could.
That's not gonna happen.
I'm pretty sure she could.
I don't think that's gonna happen. Has Thor fought anyone similar to Scarlet Witch before?
Scarlet Witch on her own. This is the first time actually seeing her powers, really. Other than like Endgame.
I've seen a lot of cases for Scarlet Witch being the strongest Avenger, but I don't know
She
if
is
that's
the
all.
strongest
I don't know if
Avenger.
that's all fangirls, Ben. Are you a Wanda fangirl?
I'm not a fangirl, I just know when I see the strongest Avenger.
It's definitely Thor.
I know when I see it, Adam. I would say we'll ask Sam to answer the question, but he hasn't seen WandaVision yet.
No, we've got to do it now. He's got to answer it now.
A few moments later.
I know. I tell you what. I'm gonna come out and say it. After today's episode, I didn't realize because I was under the impression that Wanda didn't create it all. But when
Fucking
hold on,
did.
shut up, Ben. I'm trying to like come at it. when
He's coming out, bro. You get it.
when Agatha did the whole thing where she was like, it's actually really hard to do like a simple transformation like a beetle into a bird. Huh? No, I'm not coming out as if I'm gay. No, I'm trying to say.
I'm really proud of you, bro.
I'm trying to
So proud
say
of you.
that I
You've come such
after
a
the
long
last
way.
episode, Wanda is stronger.
bro, we're so
stronger
proud of
than
you.
Thor.
Tell everyone
He's
we're
admitted
really
it.
boys. I'm gonna put Thor down on the. I've just loaded up the tier list. I'm gonna put him down on the tier list. Actually, I might make a
I
new tier
told you.
just for
Yeah, we
Thor.
told you, Adam.
How do I make a new tier?
You can't just make a new tier. No, you can't make a new tier. Following the original tier list.
Who's on that level?
Thanos, Hela, Surtur, Captain Marvel, and Thor.
Wanda is insane.
I'm glad you're coming out too, bro.
Thor. There we go.
His sister mugged him off.
Can't believe fuck all the things she
Coming
is.
out, Adam. She must think
What's
you're
he-
really cool.
So you spoke about being gay twice.
Um,
I think Vision's got a lot more powers than is shown.
He's just a dumbass, really, though, isn't he?
poor Vision, Christ. What?
Mate, in Infinity War, he just gets shanked and he's done.
Well, not a lot of the heroes could do much about it. To be fair, he got surprised. Like he was trying to take Wanda back to the train station. So I mean, he's not going to expect this fucking sword wielding guy running around the corner and stabbing him in the back.
To be fair, he is a lot more powerful than he seems.
Well, he was the reason they beat Ultron, wasn't he?
I see how
Civil
Wanda
War.
destroyed his Infinity Stone. Thor hasn't destroyed an Infinity Stone.
I've already made the argument, Ben. It's Stop. Once you've made the sale, stop selling.
Also, to be fair, we could have put Hulk up there because he survived the click.
None of
Oh,
the
you
others
mean-
Avengers could have.
No,
I think Thor could have.
yeah, but why didn't he volunteer?
He did.
what's your
but
list
he
at the
did. He
minute?
did.
What's
But
your
they told him to back down because he was like
No.
emotionally unstable. I think Thor was the first
That's
to
what Hulk
volunteer
offers.
because he was a god, and then they said, "Nah, bro, you're not in a mental state to do it." So they told him to sit down.
No, Hulk's was because he was made of gamma radiation. That's what the Infinity Stones are. He says that in the film.
He does.
does.
Yeah.
There's things like it's very difficult to say because there's things like Ant-Man who's really low, but at the same time Ant-Man would be much more powerful than like Black Panther if he was big, because Ant-Man can turn big.
Yeah, but we said that you can only use it for a certain amount of time. Then he passes out afterwards.
I guess so.
Because Black Panther's only really, really good once he gets that new suit.
Yeah, without that he's a bit useless.
Yeah, once he got that the suit that did the explosion thing, I thought it was.
I think Spider-Man should be a tier down, personally,
On mid to high.
alongside Captain America. But putting Spider-Man on the same level as Vision is just
Well,
right.
then I think
'cause
Cap.
Vision
I
would
think
destroy
Cap
Spider-Man.
should move down then.
Yeah, Cap should
Cap's
move down
strong.
as well.
I think Cap's stronger than Spider-Man.
No, I don't think he is.
Yeah, but there's no mid-tier between there, is there?
There's no. I don't think Cap's stronger than Spider-Man.
The problem is Spider-Man's he's quite weak compared to the rest of the Avengers. He's kind of just a side guy.
I don't think he's that weak. I think he's stronger than. Well, he's beaten some of them in fights. He beat Bucky in a fight, didn't he? And Falcon together, and that was his first outing.
Who's next to Hela on the
Surtur.
third one?
He's the demon from Ragnarok, the fire demon.
I don't know why he was there.
Yeah,
What?
I don't think he's very powerful. He's
What?
not that powerful.
I think he is because he managed to kill Hela, and Thor couldn't kill Hela.
Wait, so what's Thor above Hela then?
Yeah, but that was before he got the axe.
Yeah, but so what is Thor without the axe then, Adam?
Well, Thor has
Yeah.
the axe in that picture, so that's why we're counting him with the axe.
Surely we should be basing it on like the whole of Thor. So when he had the hammer, also.
What, with the hammer as well as the axe?
Well, no, not with both.
Well, I don't know. I don't know
Do
what.
we?
I don't know what you're saying then.
Because I don't know. I don't think you should base it on his weapon. Surely. Like,
No,
the
I
Avengers
think-
say Captain America as well.
I think we should base it where they're at their strongest, and Thor was at his strongest in
Because
Infinity
his
War.
hammer isn't his power. His hammer isn't part of his powers, really. It's just.
It helps him channel it and
That,
focus
isn't
it. That's like saying Spider-Man without his web shooters,
I think Doctor Strange deserves to be where he is because he is actually pretty
or
powerful.
maybe a tier above. I think he might be on a tier above. To be fair,
Yeah, because he's got the time stone as well.
that's true.
I mean, he took
But
Thanos on a 1v1.
but he did lose to
I don't
Thanos.
think Thanos could have. Yeah, but I don't think Thanos could have done everything he did to get all them stones. It wasn't for him having his army.
I think I think he could
He
have.
did a pretty good solo job against Thor and Captain America.
Then old squid.
But he did beat the
didn't
Hulk up by himself with no help, and not
he? Yeah, but
not everyone can do that.
the Hulk's not as powerful as you would think he is, though, is he?
I think he deserves to be up there. Well, he's
Well,
strong.
the Hulk's pretty shit.
No,
when
but
think
if you
about
look at
it.
the level
He's not
below,
that great.
we've got Groot, Loki, Mantis, Drax, Black Panther, Captain America, and Spider-Man. I think he wins against all of them. Probably, maybe not Spider-Man and Captain America, but that's why he deserves to be on the level above them.
Yeah, I think Hulk's on the right level.
So the way it works is everyone on the tier above beats like everyone in a fight, the tier below them.
It's a very tricky one, isn't it?
Yeah. I think we're
It's
right
like-
with the Wanda at the top. I stand by
Yeah.
that, and I think that's right.